and dancing just flex. Real flag boss, you know what just flex.
Just flex, tell them say prayer works.
Just flex, keep you posted all for your cruise, you know what just flex with subscribers, much respect for the support, guy. Number one, me say you just flex.
Yeah, wagwan, my viewers and subs. Bless up. Just bless us a check-in come to give you guys 2 updates and also share a couple videos. But first, bless up all of the peeps over here. Long time, the ones that just a pack up and a come over. You know, so we don't like keep up the time over here. And we're going to just do that one here from our brain. So 3 persons shot, 1 fatal in Seaview Gardens. 3 persons were shot, 1 fatal in gun attack in Seaview Gardens, St. Andrew, where the dead is still unidentified, and reports are that a group of persons were at a section in the community when they were pounced upon by gunmen who opened fire at the group, hitting 3. Well, 1 were fatal, 2 rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Well, police are investigating the gruesome attack, no motive so far. So Just Blex will have to chat this developing story for you guys and think. Yeah, and give you guys a follow-up update on this. Yes, my viewers and subs. So for now, 3 persons shot in Seaview Gardens in the weather. Yeah, right now, today. So we'll move on to the next update. So search is still on for 15-year-old girl. Yeah, a search is still on for a 15-year-old girl that have lost her life in a landslide cave-in where her house fell to the ground and big stone and all these things, yeah, cover the house. So right now the father found, but right now the daughter don't find. So right now my viewers and subs, January just sad, yeah, how a father lost his life and his daughter in a way like this. You know, yeah, it wicked. It might look a way, you know, a natural cause, yes, but January it's sad. Yes, right? Yes, so the residents right now are carry out them search. Yeah, and that me love them out in numbers. And that's a good look. Yes, right, I'm gonna mind them find her body by tomorrow morning. Yes, right? So my viewers and subs, what me gonna do? I have a little clipping, 2 clipping with, yeah, that's her auntie and thing. Yes, right? Yeah, come speak out. So when me I go do my viewers and subs, I just make you just watch the clippings and also a couple other clippings where me want to watch and thing. Me soon forward, up top.
Jesus! My name is Rosemary Richman, and this is the Romeo Richman, and early this morning around 7:30, there is a stone wall stop side our home. Otherwise my brother home, and while I was there trying to get the water out of my house, it seems as the stone wall with the banking came down on my brother's house. It took everything, also cover my brother. I don't know what to say.
Describe for me what you heard.
I heard boop. But I went outside to look, because I think it was the front of the wall touring down, but my next door neighbor same time running up and started to cry, Rosie, the whole of your brother house gone. Me turn idiot. So me run come out and me I look, me see my brother house. So me start run up and down and I look for the house. So by running up and down and I look for the house, me not see it. So me went over and me look the house down at the next lady home. That is Miss Mac house. So we come back down the hill, went round and went through our gate. There I saw my brother bed, some of his clothes. I came there with a flat screen, and it was also done at Miss Mac house, while I wish it was the flat screen cover, not my brother. But it was my brother. While I will scream out, it came and help us, and we get to find my brother, but I know we don't find any success.
Tell me about the issue with the stone wall.
Well, before I came in, my brother always complaining about water coming through the stone wall. Them letting water through the stone wall down, and him and they keep on let the banking come down and stuff like that. And that's it. The first time one side of the yard happened, it was the same stone wall that happens to lick down one side, but it didn't make damage to my house. But it covered my furniture and stuff like that.
You were describing that water was coming through your house this morning. Talk about that.
The water was coming from the back of the house through the house and it was flooding the house. So we was trying to get away the dirt and stuff from behind the house so that the water could stop. But right now we stopped because we are doing something else. We are looking for my brother and my niece.
And tell me about how you're feeling now.
Miss, have you ever heard about a walking dead? Well, I am a walking dead, walking right now. It's like I have no breath, I have no feelings, but trying to keep up.
Tell me about your brother and your niece.
My brother was a very nice person. He's nervous sometimes, but he was nice because last night I was talking about eating some breadfruit one style this morning. And my niece, she gave a little too trouble. Long and then me have to fling too free. Her talk like a harder for very bright girl from she small. Some 100, some big 100, still get that big 100. Reach her Queens. She didn't want to become a bank accountant or something like that. We don't get our dreams. Our dreams have closed in 2020. I wish our dreams could carry on. While the banking was there and I saw my brother, I was wishing that she went out of the house early in the morning and went somewhere to some friend house to charge her phone because we don't have any light. She have class this morning, so what I was hoping that she was at a friend's house, but while searching, she's not. And she's not at her grandmother because there's an auntie here. So she's not here. So we are convinced she are in the house.
Tell me about your situation. Do you feel safe going back to your house?
No, I am not feel safe. No, I am not feel safe going back to my house. I am not feel safe.
Thank you.
She is all fired up, and she was up in our show many times, one of our first big rock and roll superstars. Yeah. And we're fired up because 27 days until the election, already 4 million people have voted. It shows that it's going to be record enthusiasm, perhaps. At least we're on target for that. And in the back of our minds, Hurricane Delta rapidly intensifying to a Category 4 storm. So there is so much going on as people in Louisiana brace for the worst, because they got to be ready for it and throughout the Gulf Coast. And in the meantime, it is just 13 hours exactly until we get to the big debate. And I've got a prediction that this debate will be less interruptory than the last debate we saw on Fox News Channel. Steve, I'm not going to challenge that, and I'm not putting any money on it.
All right, Brooke Jenkins is live in Salt Lake City with what we can expect to see tonight. Hey, girl.
Hey, it's Brad and Steve, and I'm not going to challenge Steve, but I will say that there's a chance it is certainly a fiery debate despite the plexiglass and the separation seated 12 feet apart, because the stakes perhaps have never been higher in a vice presidential debate in history, and this is the only one you're going to get with 27 days to go, with coronavirus certainly going to be front and center. The administration's handling of it, the president's own positive diagnosis, and we spoke yesterday with the Trump 2020 Communications Director, Tim Murtaugh, and I asked him, how are you going to deflect the criticism coming from Senator Harris? He says that Vice President Pence will vigorously defend the president's response to the pandemic. Watch.
Remember at the early going, when there were these projected shortages of equipment and things like ventilators, those shortages never occurred. The record that the president and vice president have in fighting the coronavirus is something that we will match up to with with Joe Biden any day because to this day, neither Joe Biden or anyone on his staff can ever point to anything and say that they would do one thing differently.
Continue to be fiery. Don't forget that Senator Harris did very well in those primary debates. She has been behind doors, prepping with her Buttigieg playing his Pence since she got here last Friday. So we don't know exactly any of her lines of attacks, but on COVID, we might have gotten a preview from Joe Biden, who was on the campaign trail in Gettysburg yesterday and had this to say.
It's estimated that nearly another 210,000 Americans could lose their lives by the end of the year. Let's end the politics and follow the science. Wearing a mask is not a political statement.
Of note, both Harris and Pence had to provide a negative COVID test.
No, sure did.
To go forward. Now back to your issue-oriented debate, we may see more so than what we saw last week in Cleveland. We know moderator Susan Page cannot release an official list of topics.
Yes, so welcome back my viewers and subs. There you have it. 3-shot, 1 fatal, Seaview Garden, St. Andrew. Yeah, and also search is still on for 15-year-old girl. And also that is the elder sister. Me feel your pain, mommy. Me feel your pain, my sister. Me feel your pain. Yeah, and the videos now. Car theft. Yeah, in city center, Montego Bay. St. James, Manatee car. Well, right now, serious thing that you're going with, Jenna. Yeah, and also this video is in Bull Bay. Water, like I see. You know? Yeah, Bull Bay, Bull Sea, you know. You know, it's sad. So, my viewers and subs, bless up. Rainy weekend. I'm say right back till Monday in Jamaica. So my viewers and subs, me not keep up no more time. Share no comment and me out.
And them for no side, Ahmeds, representing for Just Blex.
Just Blex tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, once you die you hurt, the most I alert. If I them alone.
Yeah man, Just Blex, you don't know your success getting them upset, you know what I mean?